When you check out at the pharmacy, you see the journey from idea to medicine, thanks to our intellectual property system, or IP for short. IP safeguards inventions, like a new way to prevent seizures or lower cholesterol. And IP supports competition from other brands, then lower-cost generics, which are 90% of prescriptions filled in the U.S. Innovation, competition, lower costs, thanks to IP. Learn more at phrma.org/IP works wonders.
Imagine what's possible when learning doesn't get in the way of life. At Capella University, our game-changing FlexPath learning format lets you set your own deadlines so you can learn at a time and pace that works for you. It's an education you can tailor to your schedule. That means you don't have to put your life on hold to pursue your professional goals. Instead, enjoy learning your way and earn your degree without missing a beat. A different future is closer than you think with Capella University. Learn more at capella.edu.
This is Optimal Work Daily. Top Millionaire Mantras to Structure Your Business Around by Chalene Johnson of ChaleneJohnson.com. Everyone could use a little guidance from time to time. After college, I did tons of research into why successful people were not only successful, but also why they were happy doing it. I had seen too many people struggling with long hours and no progress, and I didn't want to be one of them. The following are the 5 millionaire mantras I found. These are winning principles to live by. They can be applied to business, but also personal life, and they can help anyone who's looking for a lift or a new direction. Number 1. If you're doing what's right and have the right intentions, you don't have to worry about what other people think. It's important to live by your own rules, and in order to do that, you need to not only do what's right for you and have the right intentions, but you also have to stop worrying about what other people think. The last part is the most difficult because criticism is everywhere. We get it online as well as in person, at work, or in our own household. But caring about someone else's opinion won't help you find success. Negative people are negative to everyone, and most insults and opinions are more about them than they are about you. Just do what's right for you. You'll know it in your heart and be honest with yourself. If you have pure intentions and respect for everyone, then you'll be able to find success. Number 2. No one is responsible for your progress or your success or your missteps but you. Changing your life and achieving new goals can be difficult and even scary, but you must remember that it's all up to you and you alone. In order to achieve, you have to be willing to ask for help as well as do the research and learn the skills. I've never heard someone brag about inheriting $1 million. It's all about being a self-made millionaire and doing it on your own. You are in charge of your own destiny and there are no excuses. It's all up to you. So get out of your comfort zone and start working on that dream. Number 3. In order to have good fortune and incredible blessing, you have to feel like you already have an abundance of it. If you want to live a full and blessed life, you can't just say it. You have to start feeling it. Everything you have in your life right now is good, so acknowledge it instead of constantly comparing your life to another's. To feel blessed, you have to take notice of all your good fortune. The best way to do this is to write out a list on paper. To create this list, you will write down everything you have in your life right now that you would miss if it were gone tomorrow. This includes things like your house and car, as well as loved ones, a job, etc. Seeing all of your blessings in one place, written down in front of you, you'll be so full that you won't have to tell yourself that you're blessed. You will already see it and feel it. Number 4, expect that 80% of the time you're going to hit your mark. That is your goal, because to expect 100% is to set yourself up for failure. We set goals for ourselves every day as soon as we wake up, when we think about what we're going to do that day. It's easy to make a huge list and hope it all gets done. But remember that 100% success isn't realistic all the time. There will be days that things don't go as planned, which means 80% is more attainable and will make you a happier person. If you can hit your mark 80% of the time, you'll be successful. Just remember that missteps happen, and 20% of the time, things won't work out like you thought. But that's how life is. It has ups and downs, and you just have to roll with them. Number 5, the joy is the journey. Too often we get caught up in trying to achieve the goal and miss out on the process we took to get there. At the end of the day, you feel more accomplished because of the difficulties you went through, not the fact that you completed your goal. The point is progress, not the goal itself. It's the struggle, what you learned, the people you met and worked with, and even how you expanded your mind to accomplish it that make it all worth it. If you adapt this thinking to your next goal, even if you don't complete it, you'll still feel good. Love the journey, and you'll love life. You just listened to the post titled Top Millionaire Mantras to Structure Your Business Around by Chalene Johnson of ChaleneJohnson.com.
We're so done with New Year, New You. This year, it's more you on Bumble. More of you shamelessly sending playlists, especially that one filled with show tunes. More of you finding Geminis because you know you always like them. More of you dating with intention because you know what you want. And you know what? We love that for you. Someone else will too. Be more you this year and find them on Bumble.
This episode is brought to you by Global X. Since 2008, Global X ETFs has been committed to empowering investors with unexplored, intelligent solutions. Global X specializes in exchange-traded funds that offer exposure to the artificial intelligence ecosystem, including themes like data centers, robotics, semiconductors, and cloud computing. To learn more about Global X's entire suite of ETFs, from covered calls, fixed income, emerging markets, and more, visit globalxetfs.com.
And thank you to Chalene, who is a world-renowned motivational speaker with more than 30 years as a health expert. She's a New York Times best-selling author, health and lifestyle expert, and top health podcaster as well, with over 20 million downloads of her show, The Chalene Show. She and her husband have trained tens of thousands of fitness professionals and consulted with the world's largest health club chains. She has sold millions of fitness videos and in fact holds the Guinness Book of World Record for having starred in the most fitness videos. And on the business side of things, she's created a variety of personal and business development programs that are worth checking out. So come by ChaleneJohnson.com to learn more about all of that. You can find that linked in this episode's description. But I think that's going to do it for today. Hope you have a great start to your weekend if you're listening to me in real time. And I'll see you back here over the weekend where your optimal life awaits.